The aim of this video is to communicate via 2D and 3D design visuals, ideas and proposals to improve the urban design qualities of the site. I will cover how and why I think the current site fails on some aspects of urban design before looking at how we can improve the site as a whole. Our site consists of a large green area located on the outskirts of Oxford. Included are a variety of sports facilities as well as a children's play park. By looking at various themes included in urban design, such as the relationship between buildings and open spaces, I will hopefully come up with some design proposals that should benefit the site. I will now talk about the previous findings from our SWOB analysis. A SWOB test is a survey conducted under 4 main headings: strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and barriers. The site itself already offers many strong points. For instance, great access is provided by the cycle path running along the northern boundary. The cycle path also generates a flow of people, as do the surrounding estates. The park consists of a large green space containing sports pitches and a play park. I believe this, as well as its proximity to Cowley Road, is what attracts people to the park. Some areas of the site, however, are less impressive. Some areas, particularly the northwest part of the park, have poor visual permeability, making it hard to distinguish between public and private areas. Also, some areas are fenced off, many of which are creating inactive fronts, which can lead to a lack of security. Finally, the location of the tennis courts and the basketball courts have poor surveillance, which discourages their use. With these weaknesses, however, come a range of opportunities to develop. One main problem area that has been identified is the main entrance to the park. I believe there are many ways in which this area of the park can be redeveloped for a more inviting, more user-friendly entrance. Also, many of the inactive barriers provide opportunities to create active barriers, maybe by lowering them or getting rid of them altogether. The final part of our SWOB test focuses on the barriers. One major barrier to development consists of the nature reserve located in the northeast area of the park. Other barriers are more common, for instance how difficult it is to improve the active fronts of buildings that are already in place. Some residents may even not want their fences removed or changed. Finally, the confusion between public and private space could cause trouble in later development stages. Drawing on from the SWOB analysis, I will now explain how I propose to invigorate the site. I have decided to focus on 2 main aspects of development, consisting of 1. Enhancing green and blue networks, and 2. Improving movement networks throughout the site. Firstly, enhancing the green and blue networks. The site already offers ample opportunities to expand and diversify the green and blue networks. To achieve this, I plan to do 4 main things. Firstly, to rework the stream system to make it more of a feature. Secondly, to turn the leftover land in the northwest corner of the site into allotments. Thirdly, the renovation of barriers into more green alternatives. And finally, the implication of fountains or other artwork to improve the site. Here, we can see how the stream system has been reworked to incorporate a fountain. This increases the vitality of the park and also provides an attractive feature. Here, we can see how the leftover land to the northwest of the park has been used to create allotments, which not only give the once derelict land a function, but will also increase people traffic in that area. The allotments are surrounded by hedges and are looked over by the surrounding houses. This creates an active front and also provides security for this area. Here, a high, imposing factory wall has been replaced by a green barrier. This is not only more aesthetically pleasing, but also adds to the vitality of the park. These 2D plans show some of the intended design actions. As you can see, the nature reserve to the northeast corner has been left, because I believe this only adds to the green networks. I will now explain how I intend to improve the movement networks throughout the site. I will be focusing on 4 design actions, consisting of 1. Increasing the access points in and around the site, whilst 2. Improving access points already in place. I will also be looking to implement new paving to help spread the people traffic throughout the site. At the same time, I want to maintain a main entrance to help draw people in. I believe the current main entrance is unsatisfactory and does not do the space behind it any justice. To start with, I believe this entrance point at Gillian's Way can be vastly improved. I think that by opening it up like this, the security given by the surrounding houses is increased. Other access points that have been improved include the path near the allotments, as well as this junction between the cycle path to the north. Another problem area was this corner next to the tennis courts. Before, it felt cut off from the rest of the site, and the small entrance that was here wasn't very inviting. Here, I intend to create a new entrance, using new paving and a new water feature that was implemented earlier. This should make the park more inviting and makes this area of the site much more of a feature. This is only added to by the implementation of a new sports pavilion overlooking the tennis courts. One of the biggest changes will be a brand new main entrance. The current one consists of an uninspiring, overcrowded car park. I intend to open it up, making it a lot more pedestrian friendly, while at the same time maintaining the car park theme. The car park will be for park users only, with enforcements in place to prevent commuters using it as a park and ride site. As previously stated, this site has great potential for further development, be it maintaining what's already there, or developing new and exciting ways to implement urban design strategies. I have shown and explained my design proposals, which as we have seen involve enhancing the green and blue networks of the site and improving the movement networks throughout the site. The plans and ideas covered in this video are how I believe this site's potential can be reached.